Hi, I'm Scott Johnstone. I'm the Executive Director of Vermont Energy Investment Corporation. And what VEIC does, one of the things best known in Vermont at least, is we run Efficiency Vermont, which is a service available to all residents and businesses and communities of all sorts to help lower your energy use. And mostly it's focused on lowering the use of electricity, but also more and more over time, particularly with residences, but emerging for businesses, looking at all fuels. So from the envelope of your building to weather stripping to any way that you can reduce your energy use in ways that are really cost effective. So at the end of the day, you use less energy, you spend less money. So it's the most cost effective way to make a positive change for our climate, for using less carbon, and saving money for yourselves and your communities. And as we create space even in Vermont, I happen to believe that the interim transportation solution is going to be much more electrified than today. So we're actually going to need more, we're going to be calling for more electric use in the coming 10 and 20 years to help us be mobile. And so as we create more efficiency in our system, we're actually we can be lowering the use of electricity, but then we can then use some of that gap to move us without, again, building more plants and building more transmission lines. So we just get more use out of the infrastructure we already have. You know, we now use as a state about 2.5% less electricity each year than we used the year before as a result of these initiatives. I mean, it's pretty stunning when you think about it. When you do that over a 10-year period and kind of amortize it, we could be using, say, 30% less energy than we used the 10 years previous as we continue to do this work. That has real implications both for carbon, since most of that last power that we buy comes off the New England grid, which is mostly natural gas-fired plants. So we think about Vermont having a really clean grid, and we really do, but that last power we buy, when we keep using more and more, comes off of a wider grid and has more climate implications. So there's a great benefit there for folks as you think about that. That turns into also then not needing to build as many new transmission lines, all of these kind of additional infrastructures that cost a lot of money. You don't need to end up building those, which is a wonderful outcome.